is calling, but I don't mind it anymore. 'Cause I've had enough of the rat race, the city life, the social grace. Burnt out on comfort and so tired of keeping score. Gonna find somewhere to slow it down, buy a little place way out of town. Gonna take my time, 'cause it's all mine. Trade my pride for a quiet life. Maybe that my time will come around. Way out of town. Down in the hills I'll fall to Panga Road. There's a place I go to ease a weary soul. I could hide away above the sea, smoke my
한겨울밤 동안 시간을 보내. 차가운 바람은 숨은 것 같아요. 하루 종일 놀다 지친 아이들은 꿈의 그림잘 밟고 있어요. 그러나 난 지금 멀리서 오는 한 손님을 기다렸죠. 창밖엔 하얀 눈이 내려요. 잠 못 이루도록 손님은 길 위로 소복이 쌓이죠. 우리를 위해서 외로운 사람들의
Let's just take a ride along the bay. We don't need to work, we can sit around and play. I've been waiting for so long to get away. Baby, don't hold back, all you gotta do is say, what would do this satisfy you? Baby, all you want is to be satisfied with me. Baby, drink champagne on the beach of Malibu, cruising down the boulevard, kissing in the backseat of the car.